It's Friday, October 31st.
I said Jason 6 and the 6. It's happening Friday. This is it. Friday's the day.
It's also game day. Today could be the day, everybody. Jays fans have been waiting 32 years for this, the chance to see our team win the World Series at home. Also coming up today, for the first time in 8 years, a Canadian Prime Minister sat down for a formal meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping. More on that coming up.
This is far from over. We're still getting that steady drip, drip, drip from the Epstein files.
King Charles has stripped his brother Andrew of his royal titles and his home in an unprecedented move over links to the Jeffery Epstein scandal.
We're fully anticipating once 8 o'clock hits that the streets will be desolate and everyone will be inside watching the Jays game.
What to do? Holiday or history? Canadians are faced with quite the dilemma tonight. Whether to trick or treat or turn off the porch lights, say go away children, and watch the Jays game. Stay with us, Canada. Your morning starts right now. There is so much happening.
There is so much happening.
There's so much going on. Not only is it Halloween. Good morning, by the way.
Hi.
Hi. Not only is it Halloween, it is also
Game 6, World Series Day.
so stressed out.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
So obviously we are in studio today, but this is really exciting. Joining us from the Toronto Marriott City Centre Hotel, look where she is, Anne-Marie Mediwake.
That view.
Guys, it's like being on the Mon wall in the studio, but it's real and it's right behind us. It is wild to imagine that tonight, this is where we are playing Game 6. Like, what will it look like hours from now? Good morning to everybody. Good morning to everybody watching across the country. Listen, we are at the Toronto Marriott City Centre. This is the hotel side, just to orient you. I'm on the hotel side. Anything you see on this side is the stadium side. Here's why that's important. Because there are 4 of these skyboxes, which is where we're joining you from right now, that are through the hotel. So if you were to rent one of these, P.S., they're all sold out, but if you were to get one in next season, you don't need tickets for your friends to come in here because it's a hotel. So if you've got a whole bunch of friends and, $16,000 kicking around, if you're in the playoffs, then you can join them here. Also, can I tell you something fun that happens for guests that stay at the hotel? We saw some of this last night. We've seen some of this through the playoffs, but the players actually toss balls up to the guests in the hotel rooms that are just over to my left and to my right. And to orient you further, right now where I am sitting, P.S. don't sit on this, you're not supposed to, but I am sitting. The Jumbotron is right here. I mean, it is really jumbo when you're sitting this close to it. Anyway, it is so much fun. I can't wait to bring the rest of the show to you from here. I want to show everybody a look at what it took. We are 1 win away tonight, but here's a look at what it has taken to get here so far.
Vlad Jr. on 2-1. Vlad Guerrero Jr. homers in his first at-bat of the postseason. Unbelievable, this guy. Oh, that's a shot up the middle. Clement to score. Jimenez right behind him. Jeff Hoffman trying to finish the job. There it is. The Toronto Blue Jays have punched their ticket to the championship series. George Springer lights the fire. But it's a wild pitch, and the Blue Jays take the lead. The Blue Jays offense has come to life. Curve strikes him out. To second on a short hop. 4-6-3. Double play again. 4 strikeouts on that pitch. That's sawed off to short. 6, 4, 3.
Everyone's tired. They're beat up. The adrenaline in a Game 7 is unlike any. But
Marshall grounds one through. George Springer has his Jose Bautista moment. And for the first time in 32 years.
Isn't it exciting to relive all of those moments? And I bet everybody at home is walking along in that piece, remembering all those same moments. Listen, we have a great show, amazing guests lined up for you for the rest of the 3 hours. In the meantime, I'm going to send it back to the very scary studio this morning. Thanks, Lindsey and Kels.
We are terrifying.
We are terrifying, so scary. Anne-Marie, it looks great where you are. It is so exciting. As I said yesterday, you guys, we are 27 outs away from a World Series.
That is such a fun way to look at it.
Oh my gosh, just count them down, baby. Count them down tonight. That's
I know, and it's so true. And as you can see, and as Anne-Marie mentioned, Anne-Marie, we'll come back to you in a little bit. We've got Halloween happening today. Obviously, Game 6 is happening today. We need to talk strategy, which we're going to do with hopefully our crew as well. People are confused as to how to dress today. Can we just show Alvin, please? I didn't even know this was you. So, what are you?
Ray Mysterio.
Blue Jay fan.
I'm a Blue Jay fan.
He's Halloween on the bottom.
Avid Blue Jay fan.
And Halloween on the bottom, Jay's on top. Hopefully we're going to end out on top. We're going to start there in our newscast. Alvin, thank you. Look great. The Jays have their first chance, as we know, Kels, today to clinch the World Series, and really for the whole country. Game time can't come quickly enough.
I'm really excited to hopefully see them take a big championship home.
Dingers is what I'm thinking about. I think we're gonna win, frankly, and I never thought we'd be here, so I'm just pumped.
Anticipation is high. The Jays could win their first championship in 32 years. 32 years. Bars and restaurants packed. They'll be packed. Watch parties are happening right across the country, including at the Scotiabank Arena, by the way, in Toronto. I just looked, though, all sold out. Manager John Schneider says the players have been paying attention to all of these watch parties that are happening, and they cannot wait to feel the atmosphere at the ballpark today.
Watching it on video from across the country with the people here watching, never seen anything like that. Never seen a watch party like that. So I'm excited as hell to see what this place is like tomorrow. The guys are too.
The team kept things loose at a workout day yesterday after coming home from LA. It's going to be Gausman versus Yamamoto on the mound. That's the matchup. Another game note, Schneider says George Springer is close to ready to play in Game 5. So there is a good chance he will be ready for Game 6 tonight. So he was close. So hopefully he'll be in the lineup tonight. By the way, game time, 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. Other news to talk about. Prime Minister Mark Carney called his meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping this morning a turning point. The two leaders met on the sidelines of the APEC summit in South Korea. The meeting lasted for about 30 minutes. During that time, President Xi invited Prime Minister Carney to visit China. This invitation is seen as a significant forward in repairing relations between Canada and China. China has hit Canada with tariffs on canola, pork, and seafood, as we know. This is happening as Ottawa maintains its tariff on electric vehicles made in China. This was the first official meeting between President Xi and a Canadian Prime Minister in 7 years. As Hurricane Melissa gets closer to Atlantic Canada, some communities are rescheduling Halloween because of the storm.
Unfortunately, some days you have to make hard decisions. This is a decision that CBRM has made.
Cape Breton is expected to get some of the worst Halloween weather. So here's what they decided to do. They've decided to move trick-or-treating. They moved it to last night. Some other communities did the same, like Member 2 First Nation and the village of St. Peter's. Other places like Charlottetown, Somerset, and Bathurst have moved trick-or-treating to tomorrow night, to Saturday. All ferries in Atlantic Canada already canceled because of the weather. Traffic restrictions are also in place on the Confederation Bridge. So obviously, lots going on this weekend. Halloween on Friday, possible Jays Game 7 Saturday. Perfect timing for a clock change. Yeah, friendly reminder. Daylight saving time ends on Sunday. That means clocks go back an hour at 2 a.m. on Sunday for most of the country. It is the good one. It's an extra hour of sleep, which could work out for a lot of people across the country. Going forward, the sun comes up a little bit earlier, sets earlier, well, at least according to the clock. It's holiday versus history, with families choosing between trick-or-treating and the first pitch of the World Series.
Watching them win was exhilarating, but also, this is exhilarating for me too, so it's a conflict between the two.
Longtime Jays fan Christopher Arnott turns his front yard into this, which is haunt for Halloween, but this year he's convinced everyone will be back inside their homes for the start of the Jays game. Other people say they're going to set up a TV outside, which I think is a great idea. There are also some watch parties going on, as we know, right across the country that will most likely be a bit of a mashup, Kels, of, watching the Jays game, scary costumes.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like tricky because if first pitch was even like half hour later, which I'm never an advocate for a later pitch. I am like the queen of being like, let's do this early.
Yeah.
But even if it was like 8:30, 9 o'clock, it would be no issue. It's the 8 p.m., right?
It's the 8 p.m.
It's the 8 p.m.